Hey guys, it's Elise. So today's video is going to be my monthly current obsessions. We are kind of ending the month right now. I don't know when I'm uploading this, hopefully on the right time. But yes, I think the last time I did a favourites was like November, just when Glory Days came out, and I think that was the last time I did it. Going to jump right in and show you the things that I've been loving, not necessarily this month, but since last time I did a favourites video. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to start with something that I will never ever not wear in a video, and that is lashes. You guys know I love a good pair of lashes, and I recently found another pair that I really thoroughly enjoy. So they are from my favourite DODO lashes, and they are the D115s, which are the pair I'm wearing right now. This is what they look like in the case. This is the one I've got on now, the D115. These are amazing. They just really separated, and when you put them on the lash you can still see your shadow and your, but these you can really still see, and I like them very much. I love the separation, I love how not heavy they are, they're really lightweight, and I really love them. So these are my favourites of the month, and I have a discount code for you guys. I always have. It's always in the description. So if you guys want to pick yourself up a pair of DODO lashes, you can. You can use my code EliseWilloughBeauty at checkout to save you some money off. So, love those. Since we were talking about eyeliner, I'm going to talk about my favourite eyeliner of all time. This is the Maybelline Hyper Glossy Liner. Now, this is a very wet liner, so you got to take your time when using it, because you don't want to be like, alright, wing liner, and then open your eye, because you will get that transfer onto the top of your eyeshadow, and then you got to like get a Q-tip and rub it off. But this is so beautiful. It's not matte, it's hyper glossy, so it will give your eye liner like a little bit of a sheen, which I thoroughly enjoy, and it dries beautifully, and I just, oh! And this liner is so hard to find. Like, the only place I can really find it is Kohl's. And I don't want to go to Kohl's every time I just want to buy an eyeliner. But this lasts a very long time. My original tub of it lasted me over 6 months, so this is absolutely amazing, and it's very inexpensive as well. It's from Maybelline, so love this. Next, I'm going to talk about my favourite moisturiser. This is the Clean and Clear Essentials Moisturiser. I love this stuff. I love the smell of it. Just smells, it kind of smells like nothing. Like, let's be real, it doesn't smell like much, and it's not over strong scent, which I love. This is amazing. I just take it on my fingers, I warm it up a little bit, and I just do like an 8 on my face and go up my neck, and always make sure I get my neck, because we don't want aging later on in life, and that's how you can tell how old somebody is, by the look of their neck. So always using this moisturizer, and sometimes I don't even put a primer on it, because this, if I do before my makeup, will give like a tacky film over my face, and I like that because it will make the makeup stick onto it, but you can't feel the tacky film. Like if you put it on before bed or something, you can't feel it, but always for some reason when I do my makeup I can feel it. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this and I love it. So when I do choose to wear primer, I'm obsessed with the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. I think that's how you say that last bit. And this is a primer which is really nice. It's not silicone-y, it kind of feels like a moisturizer, and it's a white base, and it just, oh, this stuff is so good. I find that my makeup stays on a little bit longer with this, which is kind of a thing you want to do when you have a good primer, because sometimes primers are just there and they kind of like wipe off your face. But this is amazing, and I highly recommend this to you guys. Next, I'm going to talk about my favourite foundation. I've used it in all the No More Sad Songs makeup tutorials, and they are the MAC Studio Sculpt foundations. This is what Little Mix wear. Adam Burrell posted it a few, I don't know how many weeks ago, but I saw this on his MAC haul table, and Little Mix wear this. So that's why, the main reason I bought it, and I'm obsessed with it. I am wearing it right now. It makes my face look so like not, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, it doesn't look, if you use too much you will look like a cake, but if a little bit of this goes a long way. So I mix these two colours together because I'm kind of that, got a pink undertone, but I've also got a yellow undertone as well, so I got both of them. I've got an NC25 and I've got an NW25, so they're basically the same colour, but one's pink and one's yellow based. and I just mix like 2 tiniest drops together and I put it all over my face. Now when I apply this, I like to apply it without a beauty blender. I'm pretty sure in my No More Sad Songs makeup tutorials you can see me pouncing it on with a beauty blender, and you can probably see in those tutorials that sometimes I put it on and then I kind of pick up the product. So using a brush to apply this is the best option. I use a flat top kabuki brush to buff it in and it is amazing. So highly recommend this to you guys. It's just amazing. The only thing I don't really like is the scent of it, but the scent goes away after like 5 seconds. So next, I'm going to talk about a lip product. This is a liquid lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the colour Sepia. Now, it is very deep brown colour, and it kind of reminds me of Dolce K by Kylie Cosmetics, but just with a heap more grey undertones to it. It is so amazing. It's like that really grungy 90s colour that a lot of people have been wearing lately. So I'm obsessed with this. It is amazing. Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks are amazing. They were up there in my tops. Like we got Jeffree Star first, then Kylie Cosmetics, and then probably Anastasia, followed by Colourpop. So these are amazing. I'm obsessed. Get your hands on some. This is my favourite colour as of right now. Next, I'm going to talk about highlighter. The first one is no surprise to many of you guys. It is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Siberian Gold highlighter. This is the most amazing hybrid but for people with lighter skin tones for King Tut. You guys know I love King Tut as well, and I did shatter that one, but I kind of put it together with rubbing alcohol again. But this is the hybrid for the hybrid. I don't know why I keep saying hybrid. So it is the lighter version of King Tut. So I'll show you my smashed up King Tut, but I put together with rubbing alcohol. So here's King Tut and there's Siberian Gold. So as you can see, this one's very more goldy and this one's a lot lighter. So I'm obsessed with the both of them, but this is the one I'm gravitating towards the most right now just because I am lighter in complexion, but when I have a fake tan on or something like that, I will use King Tut. But these are amazing. Any of Jeffree's Skin Frosts are amazing. I'm obsessed with them, so if you can pick Siberian Gold up, if you're like my skin tone right now, definitely pick it up. And then I'm also been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. This is absolutely amazing and so pigmented and buttery. That's what these powders are. Literally the butteriest, most pigmented glow kit I've ever used. Like Marissa has the, I think, That Glow glow kit, and this one is like way more like buttery and way more pigmented than That Glow. So, my favourite shades from this palette are Glow Getter, Forever Lit, Forever Young, and 143. I'm not really gravitating towards these two, Daydream and Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat I am wearing today, but I've layered it on top with like almost every shade in here. So I'm really not gravitating towards these because they're not really my type of highlight. Like, I'll wear a blush to get pink and I'll, you know, that's sort of ideal, but I love a gold kind of highlight like that. So, but all up, I'm obsessed with this glow kit. It is the best glow kit that Anastasia have put out, so definitely get your hands on it if you can. I woke up at like the middle of the night to buy this off Anastasia's website, but they now sell it in Sephora Australia, and there's a million. I was just there the other week, maybe the beginning of this week, there was a million there. So now I'm going to talk about a setting spray which I've used in the past, but they recently just redid the packaging. So Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is my holy grail setting spray. I've used a million setting sprays. I've used BH Cosmetics one, I've used MAC Fix Plus, which is not really a setting spray, but and I've also used the Australis Finishing Spritz, I think that's called. That is shit, do not buy that. Yes, I've used a bunch, but this is absolutely my favourite one. The reason being, it literally, I can spray this on my face and it is literally hairspray for your face. It is amazing. The way I like to use this is I will spray this side of my face, fan it off until it's completely dry, do the middle of my face, fan it off till it's completely dry, do this side of my face, spray it off, and, you know, fan it off until it's dry. And that just really ensures that my foundation and everything and my powders are all locked into place once I go out and do my daily activities. And oh, this stuff, I just can't say enough good things about it. Next, I'm going to talk about 3 eyeshadow palettes that I haven't been able to put down. So the first one is the one I've been using the longest, and it is the It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This palette is, I'm obsessed with it. Like, look at this palette. Oh, you'll probably notice a trend here with these palettes I'm about to show you. But I love these shades so much. Every time I do it, I use this palette. I always do like a cut crease red kind of look, and I'm obsessed with it. This shade here is amazing. I've used it on many a client when I do their makeup, and I've already hit pan on it, and I've had this palette for literally a month. So Yes. Also Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange are my favourite shades also, followed by Venetian Red and Warm Taupe and Realgar and Cypress Umber. Like, I'm obsessed with this palette, and the shadows blend out amazing, and I just, oh, this palette. I don't know why it took me so long to get this palette, but it is definitely worth every single cent you put into buying this palette. The next one I haven't been able to put down, and I've used in many a No More Sad Songs makeup tutorial, is the Androgyny palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This palette is insane. It is very creative. Like, these shades down here, these three here, the two blues and the green, I don't really touch that often, but every single one of these shades on the top row and these two down the bottom here, I use all the bloody time. These two right here, which are Frosting and Deja Vu, those are like a metallic, foiled, beautiful shade. I just can't say enough good things about those two, because there's always the star of the show when I just use this palette. This one here, Safe Word, I use for my contour all the time, more times than I do use it for an eyeshadow, and it is the perfect cool tone contour colour, and I'm obsessed with it. This Fetish shade right here I used in every single No More Sad Songs makeup tutorial. It is insanely pigmented and so red and burgundy-like, and I'm obsessed with it. And then the last thing and the newest thing to my collection is what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and it is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Textured Eyeshadow Palette. It is amazing. I'm keeping this slip because this is what I use to fan when I do my setting spray. But I'm obsessed with this palette. I'm wearing it today. The only thing I don't like about this palette, and it's, you know, first world problem for makeup lovers, but you have to use your finger to apply these like really textured eyeshadows. They do not pick up with a brush at all. Like, you pick up with a brush and you get like a dab of like a glitter. But yeah, these are amazing. These mattes are even better than the Modern Renaissance palette in blending out wise. These ones blend out so much easier than the Modern Renaissance ones, but they are so close, it is not even funny. I might throw in a few songs that I've been loving, because I used to do that back in the day. So let's jump in to do that right now. Okay, so the first song I've been really loving is Harry Styles' Sign of the Times song.
Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. Welcome to the final show. I hope you're wearing your best clothes.
So I'm obsessed with that song, definitely recommend it to you guys. The next one I've been really loving is Symphony Clean Bandit featuring Zara Larsson.
I just wanna be part of your symphony.
And then another song I've been really loving is The Cure by Lady Gaga.
So baby, tell me yes.
So yes, and then the last song I've been loving is Swalla by Nicki Minaj, Jason Derulo and Ty Dolla $ign. So that, guys, concludes my monthly favourites for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a giant thumbs up. And if you want me to continue doing these, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you're new to my channel, this is the first time you've ever seen my face, make sure you give me a subscribe down below and comment down below telling me that you're new here, and I'll say hey. And make sure you follow me on my Snapchat, Instagram and Twitter. I have 2 Instagrams. Make sure you follow me on both. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.